Yo, what is up guys? We're back in another special video that I'm really excited to get across y'all, man. Right now we got an LV box in the house, and this one I'm really excited for because there are a pair of Pharrell BUTTERSOFTs. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek real quick before we get into it. You guys know the regular schmegula degula with the LV box, but let me give you guys a sneak peek before we actually get into the shoe. This is the sneaker right here. Oh my goodness, I was really excited to get these in. I've been wanting to get them in for a minute, kind of want to see them get released and get announced, but of course I was deciding on what colorway to get, and what better colorway can you get than the wheat. I call these the wheats. You can call them the yams, you can call them whatever you want, but they are called just the BUTTERSOFT. That is the actual model, but this is like the wheat kind of Timberland colorway, style colorway. There's no affiliation with Timberland, it's just Pharrell and his own designs and what he took from it. So we're gonna break down this shoe. You're probably looking at this shoe and you're thinking a bunch of things. You're thinking this kind of looks like a Nike Cortez. This kind of looks like a lot of different style, like superstars and a lot of different shoes in one. But I'm gonna tell you guys why this shoe right here is different. And before we do that, guys, hit me up on Instagram at PETYY16. That's the best way to get in touch with me. If you have any questions about the video, want to reach out to me, have any questions about these shoes, and just want to talk, that's the best way to get in touch with me, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way so I can keep pumping out videos like this for y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this shoe right here. So the reason it is called the BUTTERSOFT, you could probably tell why. Pretty much the entire shoe is surrounded in this very soft kind of buttered leather paneling. It almost feels like, the best way to describe this shoe, guys, is pretty much as if he wrapped the entire shoe in memory foam and then covered it with a layer of leather. That is the best way to describe it. It is so soft to the touch. It is so soft to the touch. It is so nice, guys, and these are one of my favorite sneakers released of this year, hands down. So without further ado, let's go into the box. Pretty simplistic. We're gonna put these to the side real quick. You got your signature dust bags, of course, to the side, your plastic coverings, and we're just gonna put this box to the side real quick and just to get into this beautiful sneaker, guys. So let's talk about sizing real quick. I went with a size 11 US, which is a Euro 44. 11 US was perfect for me. It fit very nice, fit very cozy. I had no issues. One thing about these shoes, guys, is they're so light. They are so light to the touch. They are so comfortable, and probably one of my most comfortable and just light fitted shoes. They are definitely wide footed. So when we get up to up close right here, you guys can see they're chunky. This is a chunker right here. They're definitely wide footed. They got that nice wide platform, but to me that just means comfort, and 99% of the time that's what it means. It just means comfort. So on the side over here, guys, you're gonna get this really cool LV logo, like a futuristic looking logo that's covered in leather as well too, and stitched in, as you guys can see. That really beautiful body that is just so soft and to the touch, and this legitimately looks just like butter. Loving the wheat colorway, so nice. Gives me like Timberland vibes, which I really like. Goes really nice with just some blue jeans. And this is what we're gonna talk about right here. This shape right here, you guys are definitely gonna say it looks like the Cortezes, which I agree. This is definitely inspired by the Nike Cortez, I feel, and kind of like some superstar toe box, because this is similar to the superstar toe box. But I love that Pharrell kind of gave a little bit of homage to that. This is a lot bigger than a Nike Cortez or a superstar. It's a lot thicker, a lot wider. As you guys can see, when I put both up beside each other, they're big shoes, man. They're big shoes. So very nice and chunky. Absolutely love them. And when you get into that toe box, you're gonna see that superstar kind of, that nice kind of panel that goes up to the top. Very soft and plush. This is obviously a little bit harder than the rest of the shoe. You guys can see here it is soft and here it is hard, but the wheat color goes all across the shoe. So right here it says the beautiful LV logo, those nice kind of cord laces, very simplistic. And one of my favorite parts up here is, of course, the Pharrell logo. So you can see his head right there, looking from the side view, and then you can see kind of the lettering and everything on top right there. On the inside, you're just gonna get the same kind of really soft touch, kind of memory foam vibe to it with the LV logo, very simplistic. On the tongue, on the inside, there's kind of the sizing and everything like that. Very nice, soft, plush tongue, forms to the feet very nicely, doesn't hurt the feet, hugs the feet very nice, which I like. And on the inside, This is where you truly see a lot of the BUTTERSOFTs. You're not going to see any logos. You're just going to see kind of that stripe down the side, stripe down the middle, and it just has a beautiful, beautiful shape to it. And then when you go to the back, one of my favorite parts is the back. You're going to get that branding up here with the LV logos and everything. And then I like how the stitching, this kind of neon stitching, holds it together and kind of pulls it down. And then you can see under the pull tab as well there too, which is really, really cool. And then that kind of soft shine of the leather on the back as well too, and then the platform panel as well. So going to the sole, they rhyme. Going to the sole of the shoe, you're gonna get a lot of nice grip. Honestly, surprisingly, there's a lot of nice grip on the shoe. Branding at the top right there as well too. A lot of really, really nice grip on the shoe, and then a Vuitton on the bottom, which I really, really like. That's one thing that I like, is that it has a lot of grip. It's not a shoe that's just gonna slide, because the shoe itself looks very soft and it has that butter look to it. So you're gonna think, oh, is this shoe just gonna slide or something? That was a thought that I had, but this has a lot of nice grip to it, very soft and also very, very light as well. I would say, guys, you can never go wrong with some Nike Cortezes. If you want more of a slim platform, you really want it to be all up in here. If you guys want more of a slim platform, definitely go with the Cortezes. If you, of course, want a beautiful kind of leather, soft, wider platform, then you're going to go more so for this. Like the Nike Cortez is going to be like a true athletic shoe, more so for running. Not really running, but more of like a lifestyle vibe. But guys, don't get it twisted. These are so comfortable, so soft. The leather is amazing. Definitely the walkability and the ability to be able to wear these every day is going to be, there's going to be no problem. I don't really see any creasing happening as well too, because this is kind of a hardened foot and it's very, very soft. It feels like everything, I don't know if it makes sense, but I feel like the creasing is going to be hard to have a place to find a home like around this shoe. I don't really see a place where it could crease. Everything is very, very nicely put together, guys. But without further ado, we're going to get into an up close and on foot. Both shoes are the exact same. There's not really any differences between both shoes. Let me know what you guys think about this shoe, what kind of opinions you have about this shoe, if you like them, if you don't. I know it's a very unique shoe, but of course people are going to say, I've been getting a lot of comments, I uploaded a short and people are saying they look like superstars, they look like Cortezes. Cortez is the most. But Pharrell has been, and Virgil has said before too as well, that, you know, fashion is just taking inspiration from other people. And I get that. There's definitely inspiration, but we do have creators as well too that do things from scratch and create one-of-ones. Like we got the Air Forces, we got so many iconic shoes. But what do you guys think of these? I still think they're absolutely beautiful. He did an amazing job with this, and he's doing an amazing job at LV right now. But let me know what you guys think of these down below. If it is a cop or a drop, hit me up on Instagram at PTY16.
YURRRRR.